Optimism is hard to find when you realise that you're stuck fast in the grind between two gears, their teeth interlinking either side of your head, and the pressure on your cranium is beginning to spread. Here I was again, lodged betwixt the rock and the hard place, the engine oil of disappointment smeared across my face, my hands struggling to tick-tock as I know that they were born to do. Just frozen straight up in the air at 10 to 2 in a gesture of surprise as life had its pistol pointed directly between my eyes. The lies I had told myself, bullets in the magazine, one for every year since I was 16, and as time stood still and the hammer went bang, white smoke spilled and a little flag sprang from the muzzle, its fabric nuzzling its way into my view until I was reminded of its message too. In the battle of motivation and procrastination, procrastination prevailed, and thus nothing was done by the boy. Tell me about it, the story of my life, the etchings of my failures, sketches on the reflections in the mirror. Promise preferred from a principal age, provided you practice the printable page and pace the pathway permissibly paved. But I didn't, because by year 8 I didn't want to stand out. I was happy enough just to keep my head down. I soon developed a tendency to receive a teacher's best frown. I guess how I acted were the first steps on a long journey trying to escape myself. Desperately trying not to hate myself. I became a mask builder. I embossed them with hard silver. I embellished my relationships with inflections of the reflections of them. I locked my true face in a place based upon the prisons of my nightmares and let my iron side decide the who's, what's, when's and where's. And so we started laying bricks, mixed with the cement of my first breakup, my grandfather's death and my parents' divorce forced into the gaps, making the wall the makeup of me for the next few years. I was an excuse maker, a blamer of other people for my problems. I couldn't accept my own inability to be a facility for other people's expectations. This culminated in my frustrations echoing off the wall as temptations to step off this ship for good. But these echoes caused vibrations and the foundations of the wall began to crumble. This was it. The choice to stop now or break out. And then a whirlwind arrived. The force of her personality driving through and making a connection. Cracks appeared, and through the holes, my soul's reflection. There, staring back at me. Together we smashed against the cracks and we finally left the iron me lifelessly in the dust. I stood up, brushed off, inhaled and took her hand, and with it the first steps to accept myself. And it's with that plan that I'm going to sentence these words to death. Each syllable killable hot off the press of my breath. I'm going to hit it with a copper-lipped leg kiss. Make the exit wound so large the room gets filled with dead bits. Shred this down to similes and metaphors. Trust in me, it's better for your ears the way I sound this out. My fears are turning roundabouts, making me compound my doubts. What was my frown about? I was clowning out. I was sending words every which ways, working wounds so each stitch stays and the scars don't form and fade. Because I can't have regrets. Because every second of my life has led me step by step to this moment. The individual components combining together to bind me timely to right now. And it's like the old masters said, the past is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. And that's why they call it the present.